guys, let's get started. I'm already on TradingView and I'll show you a strategy that requires just two indicators, and I'll start by saying that this strategy works well on all time frames, and today I'll demonstrate opening long and short positions on a 5-minute time frame. Let's select our indicators, which you can see in front of you. And let's choose the first one and set it up. Here we simply change the period to 10, and that's it, guys. Now let's pick an auxiliary oscillator, and we will use the Ichimoku oscillator and set it up as well. There is nothing complicated about the settings, just remove all these values as shown, and now we have the setup. Let me explain an example of opening a short and long positions on the Bitcoin to USD chart. First, we need to see color change on our moving line. For instance, let's examine this moment in detail. We see a color change from green to red, and then we open our short position and find an entry point and set the stop loss at the previous touch point or slightly above the moving line. That's up to you guys. However, I recommend setting the stop loss at the previous structural point. I usually trade with 5 to 10% of my capital, but you should develop your own risk management and trading strategy. And let's say we open the short position here, and the first key moment and the color change from the green to red, and our auxiliary indicator should also change color from green bottoms to red, with the background color changing from green to blue, and the same applies to opening a long position, but the color change should be from red to green, and set the stop loss at the last structural point and then choose your entry position. Make sure the color change on both indicators before opening a long position. I trade with a 1 to 3 and 1 to 5 risk-reward ratio. Today I'll open a long and short positions on Forex. I believe I explained the strategy in detail. It's simple. Let's get started. I'll pick the first currency pair. So the Euro USD currency pair has presented an entry point for a short position. All conditions for the entry are met, and we have a color change and the auxiliary volume indicator shows a red. And let's proceed immediately. So the entry point is here, and the stop loss is set slightly above the moving line and also as a structural point. I'll open the trade with a 1 to 3 risk-reward ratio. All positions are set, and let's see the outcome of the trade. My first short position was successful, the signal was accurate, and I earned $300. Great, guys. Let's now find a long position. I'll continue my analysis and pick the next currency pair. GBP USD currency pair. I couldn't find a long position. Let's open another short position. We have an excellent signal. Let's set the entry point, and the stop loss is placed slightly above the moving line. And I'll open the trade with a 1 to 3 risk-reward ratio. My second short position was also successful. I earned $300. The signal was accurate, and let's continue the analysis, and this time try to find a long position. And let's move on the next currency pair. USD GPY currency pair. We have a signal to open a long position, and let's proceed immediately. Open the trade here and set the stop loss below the moving line and the previous structural level. I'll open the trade with a 1 to 3 risk-reward ratio. All conditions for the long position are met. My long position was successful. You can see that the price after the signal and the strategy works well. I earned another $300 for better result. Let's find one more long position and let's continue with the next currency pair. AUD USD currency pair, we have a signal to open a long position. Previously this pair had strong downward volumes. I think I can open a 1-to-5 risk-reward ratio trade here, and the stop loss is set below the moving line at the previous structural minimum. And let's see the outcome of the trade, guys. Before I even stepped away, my long position was successful. I closed the trade in profit. As expected, the pair has a strong upward impulse. I earned $500. In total, I made $1,400 from 4 trades. And excellent result, guys. This is the trading strategy. It's very simple and highly effective. In my opinion, it's one of the best strategy and works well on all time frames. If you have any questions about using this strategy, you will find a link to my Telegram in the video description. Feel free to ask any questions. I'll try to help everyone, and have a great day and many successful trade, guys. Bye bye.